inspiration, imagination, creation. Across America, through participation in the arts, young people are uncovering, discovering, and building upon their dreams. In rural communities, urban cities, and small American towns, the arts are flourishing and programs being developed in and by those in neighborhoods who understand the value of the arts. Learning new skills and developing the vision to see beyond their immediate surroundings, the opportunities and encouragement provided by local arts and humanity programs assist in the development of strong and self-confident young citizens.
Well, I really didn't have any focus in life. I didn't feel like I had a purpose. Like, there was nothing for me to do but go to school and come home. But coming here to the after-school program gave me a lot to look forward to. My grades went up a whole lot because in like 9th grade, I was barely making it. And coming here, the teachers encouraged me to do well, and they told me that I do have potential to go to school. And actually, I am a sophomore in college now.
Determination, participation, transformation. Through the commitment and engagement of mentors, dedicated men and women who share their skills as playwrights, actors, poets, dancers, and musicians, the talents and creativity of young people are being uncovered as they learn how to tap into their astounding potential. The arts have the potential of eliminating the limits that are imposed upon young lives. And through engagement in the arts learning, children are discovering the rewards of testing new ideas through creation, imagination, rather than the acts of frustration, hopelessness, or even violence. Beginning with this engagement, new perspectives begin to transform the lives of at-risk children and youth, expanding their horizons, and develop a sense of self, well-being, and belonging.
For us at Inner City Arts, we're really not about training artists. It's about opening the creative doors of people and allowing them to experience that creativity within their heart and within their brain, and to see the potential of that. And if you can open that door one time, I don't believe that door will ever close. What they have in the beginning as a foundation with us is they have a foundation of experimentation and improvisation. So they already know you can just fly on these things and just create on the spot.
You hire good teachers, you set a standard for excellence and enthusiasm, and people will have a tendency to respond in that way. The arts is a great strategy to get inside kids' minds and to change their perception of themselves. Once that happens, we've noticed that their attendance in school improves, their grades improve, and therefore their career opportunities change pretty dramatically. The problem with most of the kids is that they can't imagine themselves in anything different than what they see in their immediate environment. They see drugs, they see anger, they see hostility, they see lack of performance, they see poverty. That's the mirror that they look into. Here, they learn to look in a different mirror. And this mirror is about excellence and world-class thinking and technology and good food and enthusiasm.
And the risk is that at the most crucial period in a kid's life, you really miss the opportunity to help them develop all of the things that they're going to need for success in the rest of their life. When you're engaged in an arts activity, you are engaged in a very pure form of learning, which involves your entire person. I mean, it's physical, it's emotional, it's cognitive, it's expressive. It just touches every aspect of being a person.
I was lucky in that I had parents that encouraged me to learn, and I think encouraging is a lot of these kids need, but they get no encouragement. And encouragement is extremely important because there's so much untapped resources in all these neighborhoods. So that is the transformative power of art. It's almost the deepest expression that we have. So we always want to encourage kids to learn and be open, because what happens in some neighborhoods, you just know that little neighborhood. You never get out of it. You're confined to like 10 blocks. There's a whole huge world out there that will welcome you, and if you know about it.
Art is so essential for youth, not only just to do it, but to appreciate it, because it enhances your life at every step, and it gives you immense gratification. In these day and ages where we have diminished capacity or diminished funds to support art, it's very important that the arts be encouraged and funded throughout our younger years.
What happens is that they're really developing a lot of different parts of their brain. They're like making decisions, making choices. They're just really stimulated. We give them a lot of different opportunities to, to just develop.
It's all about creativity and imagination in the arts. The arts are all about thinking about something new in the world and figuring out how to bring it about. Clearly, we know that we have a deep effect and all of the areas of the arts have been proven to be effective.
That sense of discovery, I think, is what's irreplaceable, and I think that that's what flips the light switch in kids. That's what makes them inspired, and I think gives them the confidence to be successful at something else in the future. I think that what kids experience here is, number one, a relationship around an adult or with an adult that feels invested in something that's important to them. And whether the kid recognizes that learning about ceramics is important to them or not when they first show up is not really what's important. I think it's the pride and connection that the kid feels in the piece that they made with their own hands once it's done. That's what creates the investment.
I always tell the kids that, if you can get education, will be the best thing you can do. My life, I couldn't learn music because I didn't have the money to learn music. I was an immigrant that came without family to this country. On the same time, I got into music because it was the only thing that kept me alive. And it was the only thing that really opened my heart to forget everything, all the difficulties around my life at that time. And I think that's what I accomplished. A lot of things, including being, I think, 24 times nominated for Grammys and 14-time Grammy winner. Sometimes it's not about learning in a school. Sometimes it's what the heart tells you to do.
I think people succeed in life because they make good choices. We make a series of decisions in our lives. It's one decision after the other, and you're constantly figuring out, how am I going to make the best choice or the best decision? To make a good decision, you got to believe in the power of your own ideas. You have to have confidence in your own voice and what your voice is telling you. And you have to have the ability to act on the choice or decision you make. All of that is at the heart of making theater, and all of that is at the heart of what New Voices has been about. The more we can give kids the chance to have the ball in their hands about the choices and decisions they're going to make, and to invest them in the sense of their power, that's how we get successful young people. That's how we build a community of responsible, active adults.
Expectations, achievement, success. By investing in youth art programs, we invest in our children. We invest in the future, and we invest in our community. This investment improves the prospects of the children and youth of this nation. The Arts and Humanity programs provide vivid testimony on the difference they make in children's lives, giving them the tools to succeed in life by establishing clear expectations and rewarding their progress. Coming Up Taller provides America's youth with the opportunities to become valued, contributing, and engaging members of our diverse and flourishing country. I have seen the joy in their eyes. I've heard it in their voices, and I've watched them take a bow and come up taller.